Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In the last episode we started the quest to help Novak get rid of the ghoul problem in the rep contest side. We also helped ghouls to take out the super mutants in the basement. And now we're gonna continue this quest. Off camera I searched the rooms in here, but unfortunately I haven't managed to find anything useful. So yeah, let's just go to where the ghouls went, and let's go on with the quest. Also, as a side note, apparently the song Jingle Jangle Jingle makes my films not being allowed to view by anyone except me. So just in case it would want to appear again and make me deal with the aftermath of that, I'm unfortunately gonna be turning off the radio for pretty much the rest of the series. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but not one that we can't live without. Okay, so let's search these rooms if there's anything useful in here. Doesn't seem so. There's a pack of cigarettes. Let's take to sell it. There's so a few loose cigarettes, and I think that's in it, and that's everything here. Is there something here? No, I don't think so. Okay. Let's see what's further up ahead. Let's just set it over here. There's a footlocker. We'll take the scrap metal. It's here, another footlocker, but it's empty. Reloading bench. Okay, I don't think there's anything here. Let's see if we can make some ammo. But unfortunately that is not the case. What a shame. This is way to surface, so we're gonna get here. And here are the ghouls.
I waited to speak with you one last time before I descended to the launch pad, Wanderer. I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the great journey. Our preparations are nearly complete, but the rockets that will carry us to salvation are yet missing vital components. If you would still help us, Wanderer, speak to Chris. He can tell you what is missing. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Are you seriously going to make your great journey on those rockets?
Yes. The rockets will convey us to our promised land in the far beyond. Vision upon vision has confirmed it.
Those rockets will convey you and your flock straight into the ground.
I understand your concerns, friend, and I thank you for voicing them. But the Creator's will for us has been made manifest.
Let's talk about Chris.
After all that you have done for us, I suppose you deserve to know everything. When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that he was human. But this only angered him. He seemed lost. We decided to let him stay with us for a few days, over the course of which we learned that his technical skills far surpassed our own. It became clear that the Creator had sent him to us, to ensure the success of the great journey. Equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance of his humanity, and his inability to make the journey himself. It is no coincidence that two humans have been vital to the success of the Great Journey. It is my belief that the Creator sent you and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against mine. You are redeemers both.
So we're going to leave Chris behind?
Such is the Creator's will. Vision upon vision has shown me that, were Chris to accompany us, he would die in minutes. The radiation around the launch pad alone would kill Chris in minutes. The radioactivity of the far beyond is much stronger.
Wow, you really pulled the wool over his eyes.
I take no pleasure in hiding the truth from Chris, but it is the Creator's will to which I must submit.
Goodbye, Jason.
There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Okay, so let's talk to the Chris here.
Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the Great Journey.
What do you do here?
I'm the flock's resident engineer. I've always been good with machines. Jason says the Great Journey would have been impossible without me. Of course, my skills aren't much use unless I have the right materials. That's where you come in.
Why don't they let you work down on the launch pad?
When I joined the flock, Jason made it clear that he wanted me to supervise the repairs, not do them myself. It would be a waste of my gifts to work on just one system at a time. From up here, I've been able to supervise the entire project.
So the Great Journey will use those rockets?
Obviously. It's taken months, but I've nearly got them in working order. Soon they'll take us to the far beyond. I was skeptical at first, of course, being a man of science. But Jason is certain, and I believe in Jason.
How can I help?
I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor. 2 components were missing. A quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent, and a set of thrust control modules. The igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad. It's no longer potent enough. I need you to find an intact, shielded container of the igniting agent. As for the thrust control modules, they were custom built for these rockets. They won't even launch without them.
I'll track down the igniting agent.
Very well. We don't need a huge amount. 2 to 3 liters should be enough.
Okay. I need to get going.
But
Okay, so need to get the igniting agent for the rockets, and it's all the way up there. Okay, so let's take the way up the ladder here and get out into the wasteland. Just in case there are some ghouls, something like this around. Gonna take out the rifle, and I already can hear one, or at least I think that's a ghoul. Certainly heard some glass bottle being dropped. I think that's the word. But apparently there are none. Okay, so let's take a fast trip to Novak. And let's head east to get the fuel. swear I heard something. No. Okay, if I remember correctly... Yeah, there are some rockets around here. Okay, let's take the right engagement. Okay, cool. Here's Mr. Radical's journal, if you want to read it. Okay. Actually, do I want this radiation set? Okay, I'm gonna take it just in case. And actually, let's try and see what's up here. If I remember correctly, there are a few cool things in here. But also there are geckos. Quite large ones at that. And also very bitey. Okay, let's take out my caravan shotgun. This should do the trick. Thank you. Oh shit, I'm out of ammo. And now I'm dead. Okay. I got too greedy, I suppose. Okay, anyway. Let's try again. Hopefully this time we won't die to any geckos. Man, I really would need to find them out that with the running. Because normal speed is just fucking terrible. Okay. Now, let's save just in case. And try to take care of the rest of the geckos. Oh, I can. Oh, I can do that. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, physics in this game is quite an interesting thing. So where are the geckos? Just in case though, let's take out the shotgun. No, seriously, where are they? Oh, there they are. Let's try and give them some dynamite. Listen here. Fucking shit. want to use the rest of the family. Nice. Oh, okay. Just for a second that the game just decided to bug out. And okay. Can already tell that it's going to be the easiest thing to deal with these geckos, so I think I'm gonna just leave them for now. In the meantime, let's go back to the ghouls. Okay, let's get down there.
Have you found the components we discussed?
I found an entire container of the igniting agent.
Yes, that's the stuff. And the container's shielding must be intact or you'd be dead by now. Now all I need is the thrust control modules.
Okay. Where were they? Okay. North of Novak. So yeah, once again let's fast travel to Novak, and this time let's head north. No, it's this way. Okay, so can I go in there? Yes, I can. Hello.
Hi there. I'm Old Lady Gibson, or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1. The NCR runs the place, so it's off limits to prospectors.
Do you have any thrust control modules from REPCONN in stock?
As it so happens, I do have some thrust modules, but they're expensive. 500 caps worth of expensive.
But you're going to cut the price to 250 because I'm just that charming, right?
Ha! Yes, you are quite the smooth talker. What the hell? 250 it is.
Okay, 250, here we go. Caps it is, here we go.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Okay. Actually, can she sell a few things to me other than the
So,
thrust
you're
control
back.
modules? Yes, she can. So let's say, what does she have for sale? Nothing super interesting. Actually, she has 2 steam packs. But that would be about it. Okay, so, what can I sell to her? The grenade rounds are a good idea. Transport, cigarette. Cram. Cat eye. Flamer fuel, I guess. Fixer, fork. Frag mines. Microfusion cell, I suppose. Although she doesn't have enough caps to pay back. Okay, maybe she has something else. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case. So let's try to sell a few microfusion cells less. Okay, it's already a bit too much. God damn it. Okay, I'm going to go with that. Okay. Accept.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Okay. What do you know about Helios 1?
The way I heard it, the Brotherhood of Steel ran the place before the NCR took it away from them. I'm not sure who started shooting first. But when it was over, the Brotherhood, with all their fancy armor and weapons, was on the run. Nobody's heard from them since.
Why do they call you Old Lady Gibson?
Well, I'll give you a hint. They used to just call me Gibson. I hope you can figure out the rest. I don't mind, to be honest. Living long is a real accomplishment these days. Remains to be seen if I end up dying peaceful in my bed.
Okay, goodbye. So now that we got taken care of that, let's go back to the test site and give the thrust control modules to Chris. Okay. Hi there.
Have you found the components we discussed?
I found the thrust control modules.
Indeed you did. And they seem to be in excellent condition.
The rockets are set to go, right?
Yes. I'll tell Jason that the great journey can begin. We have everything we need to launch the rockets, Jason. The great journey can begin.
Gather all. May the Creator guide my words and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of two human friends, one new, the other a long, abiding companion. To our new friend, we say thanks, and promise never to forget how he cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey. But to Chris, we owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey. We shall never forget you. I ask that you forgive us, Chris, and give us your blessing. and we bestow ours upon you. Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats. The great journey awaits. To the promised land we go. To the far beyond.
Morning.
Hello.
Morning.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Actually, do you have anything to say about this?
Did you hear him? My God, you were right all along. I'm no ghoul. They were just using me.
They'd take you if they could, Chris, but you'd die.
And dying would be worse than this? Used up and thrown away like garbage?
They're going to revive you as a saint, Chris.
Oh, so I've redeemed the human race, is that it? What a crock. The human race can't stand me.
That's not true, Chris. You're alright.
So, you want me to accompany you on your adventures across the wasteland, is that it?
There's a little town called Novak down the road.
Life among humans again? That's what you're suggesting? I guess it's the only chance I've got. Maybe it'll be different this time. I was never a saint before. I can't believe I'm agreeing to this, but I'll give it a try. You go launch the rockets. I'm on my way to Novak.
Okay. Seems to be taking it quite well. But, as he said, we need to go to back upstairs and launch the rockets. Maybe once we're done with this quest, we'll be able to pay him a visit back in Novak. But for now, let's just focus on our goal. I wonder though if I have enough science points to do a specific option that lets me correct the course of the rockets. No, I don't have. Well, too bad. Let's just launch the rockets then. Okay, so that concludes the quest complete. But yeah, I heard a faint explosion in the background. So apparently the one malfunctioning rocket didn't end well. Sorry, didn't end up well. But maybe the other two ended up well. Okay, is this going to take ages to load? Okay, just in case, I'm gonna make a pause here. So, see you in a second. Okay, welcome back everyone. Apparently I had to restart the game, because it bugged out. But anyway, like I said, the quest is complete, so can get back to Novak and get a reward for it. Also, in the meantime, there was a pause. I've assigned the points to science and lockpicking. No, wait, science and butter. So that I don't have to do it on camera. Okay, and I immediately got lost, of course. Wait, I needed to go down, I think. Okay, yeah. That's the way. Here I thought I could get this way. Okay. Let's go around then. Okay. So, we're out. So, I guess let's get back to Novak. Oh, and here's Victor, apparently.
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs.
What are you doing in Novak?
Don't rightly know. I just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there.
So what's the story with this place?
Novak? Nice enough place, I suppose. But between you and me, when I rolled into town, my skin started to itch. Watch yourself.
It's nice to see a friendly face out here.
Likewise, friend, likewise. Is there anything old Vic can do you for?
I could use a bed and some supplies.
Well, this ain't New Vegas, but I reckon you can find what you need here. Try the office out front.
Okay. Said the men that jumped me were heading this way, right?
No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around. The Novak folk usually see anyone traveling this way.
Okay. Okay. Goodbye then.
Be seeing you.
Okay. So, guess let's see what.
Welcome to Novak. It's not very exciting here, but the people are friendly enough. My engineering skills have been coming in handy too. I've got plenty to do. Thanks for telling me about this place.
Okay, so he seems to be doing pretty well. Let's try and ask for the.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
Okay, where can I get some supplies?
Go see Cliff Briscoe at the Dino Bite gift shop and tell him I sent you. I think he gets lonely standing around in that dino belly all day. He'll be glad for the company.
Okay, I'd like to rent a room.
I can't see as how I'd charge you after the generous things you've done for the town. The room's on me. Your room will be the one upstairs, closest to the lobby side. Here's your key. Let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay better for you.
Okay. I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat. Have you seen anyone like that?
Well, he might have been wearing a fancy outfit, but he wasn't any kind of gentleman to me. Had his nose stuck so high in the air you couldn't see it above the clouds. City folk. They always think they deserve better than what they got. Those hoodlums he was with seemed to know Manny for some reason. He's our daytime sniper, up in the dinosaur's mouth.
Okay.
What?
So, let's look to Manny. Up there. But first, let's see if we can get some supplies.
Welcome to the Dino Bite gift shop. My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time. There's still a few left.
Ginny May sent me.
Bless her. Seems like every traveler I get in here tells me the same thing. They see the sign and think, gift shop? That's just too good to be true. but Jeannie May always points them back in my direction. Well, a friend of Jeannie's is a friend of mine, and my friends get a discount at my store.
What do you sell here?
Well, there's T-Rex figurines, of course. That's our bread and butter. We also have an assortment of the REPCONN factory souvenirs, rockets, things of that nature.
What about supplies and guns? Do you sell those?
Guns? Well, yeah, I guess I might have a few. Darn it, no one ever buys the T-Rexes.
Okay, let's
Sure
see
thing.
what he
Have a
has. First of all, let's buy ammo for revolver. Pistol as well. Few of rifle rounds would be also cool. Or more basic, even better. Okay. Oh, there's repeaters. I'm gonna get one of them, especially since it's a cowboy repeater. Okay. I think that's also. Maybe that gun because it sounds interesting to say the least. Okay. Do I want to sell something to him? Actually, I might sell caravan shotgun. Because no, they use different repeaters use different ammo, but I don't think I'm gonna need the shotgun anyway. Some blood pack, a drink, need baseballs. Few of these things. Jets, hydras, or hydras, I suppose it's in English, not hydras. Missiles, packs of cigarettes, plunger, police baton. Okay, rebound. Single shotgun. Steady. Sugar bomb. Gecko hide. Okay, I think that would be enough. Okay, so goodbye. Oh.
No offense, but I need to focus on getting more rest when I'm off duty. I'm not sleeping so good. So now's not a good time. If you want to talk, catch me when I'm on duty. I'm up at the Dinosaur after 9 p.m.
Okay. It's not the right one. But
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you.
Here's my name. So, first of all, the ghouls are no longer at REPCONN.
Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew that wasn't gonna be easy. But I had a good feeling about you. You look like you've been through a lot.
Okay. Now, about the man I'm looking for.
Okay, I'll tell you everything I know, like I promised. The guy you're looking for, Benny, he was traveling with some members from my old gang. They were going to Boulder City.
Any idea why they went that way?
No clue. I know Benny hadn't paid up yet. Maybe that was where they were supposed to get square.
Where is Boulder City?
It's straight up Route 93 from here. Just keep following the road north.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. So, goodbye. But before we go to Boulder City, I'll first would like to talk to the other guy, going by the name of Boone. Because with him there's another quest. And he's not here. Why? Oh, now he's here.
No offense.
Oh, okay, so he needs to get there. Okay.
God damn it. Don't sneak up on me like that. What do you want?
Expecting visitors?
Yeah, I guess maybe I am. But not like you. Huh. Maybe it should have been you I was expecting all along. Why are you here?
If you're looking for someone in particular, I could tip you off if I see them.
Yeah, well, you see anybody wearing Legion Crimson or a lot of sports equipment, you just let me know. You still haven't answered my question.
Okay, just looking around.
There's nothing up here.
There's a sniper.
I think you better leave.
Do you treat everyone around here like this?
Wait. You just got into town. Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet.
Why is that?
I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start.
You only trust strangers?
I said it was a start. This town, nobody looks me straight in the eye anymore.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come and what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who.
You're trying to track down your wife.
My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her.
What do I do if I find this person?
Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal, so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself.
How do you know your wife is dead?
I know, all right. That's all you need to know.
Okay, I'll see what I can do to help you out.
Good. I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know. Or the Legion will be after me next.
Okay, goodbye.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Welcome back. Can I get you anything?
what can you tell me about Boone's wife?
Can't say we spoke much. Boone did most of the buying for him. She was in the store once, but she didn't stay long. Had a look on her face like she'd smelled something sour. But far as I can remember, the gift shop smelled fine. Well, fine as it always does.
Okay, goodbye. Let's see if we can talk to anyone else. Okay, hi.
We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy.
What do you do here, Andy?
Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good.
What can you tell me about Boone's wife?
Carla was a knockout. Whenever Boone walked around with her, he always had this funny grin on his face like he couldn't believe his luck. I know we couldn't. That wasn't the only reason she stuck out, though. That girl never minced words. If she'd had better food or hospitality, she'd let you hear it. Trouble was, she usually had. I don't think she meant it. She really was a sweet girl. I think she just wanted to remind herself that there's still nicer places in this world than Novak. Who could blame her for that?
Okay. Did you do something to your leg?
Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time, it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten.
What happened?
A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet.
What did you do?
I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me.
Your body is injured, not your mind. You're kidding yourself if you think you're useless.
Huh. People don't exactly line up to find out what's in my head. Can't remember the last time someone suggested I knew something worth knowing. You know, maybe there's something I can do for you. Since you've gone to all the trouble of flattering a crippled old soldier, there's a move we have in the Rangers for knocking an opponent off his feet. Saved my butt a bunch of times, maybe it will for you too. Let me show you how it's done.
Okay. So we learned a new move. We probably won't be using it much. Mostly because we're not going to fight in unarmed combat. Okay.
Welcome to Novak.
That's you.
What's going on, man?
Okay. Did you have anything to do with Boone's wife's disappearance?
Believe me, when I heard the news, my first thought was, I owe somebody big. I figured Boone would come around after a while. But he hasn't. I'm starting to think that if he doesn't find her, things will never go back to the way they were.
Who'd want to hurt Boone's wife?
Man, everybody. That girl didn't have one friend in this whole town. She didn't want any. She wanted to sit in her room all day and make herself miserable, and she went out of her way to be rude. She upset a lot of people. You wouldn't have liked her either.
Okay. Actually, there were a few people in here. So maybe they could tell me something more about it. Hi.
What can I do for you?
Okay. Apparently he's a traveling doctor. Yeah, we had to talk to this guy.
Careful. They got spies all over.
Lada, I want to talk to you.
Who sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum.
I don't mean any harm.
We'll just see about that. You come any closer and I'm liable to stick you with my sticking knife. Old Stick is feeling mighty ornery this day.
We can talk from this distance.
You sure now? It's kind of hard to hear you.
You said you'd stab me with that dirty knife.
Okay, just speak up a little. But not so much that they hear you. They got people everywhere, always listening.
Why do they call you No Bark?
'Cause they know I ain't just barking here. What I say is got bite, 'cause it's the truth. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rat scorpion stings that done pierced my skull. I know what I seen.
What do you know about the abduction of Boone's wife?
Seen it all. Seen shadowy folk come to his room and leave again in the middle of the night. Thought one might have gone in the lobby too for a spell. Could be that person went in to get something. Or used the John, maybe. Mighty interesting either way, you ask me. I thought it was cannibals, come to eat us all for sure. So I kept out of sight. But now I know better.
Who was it?
Mole rat men. come up from the underneath to steal young women with promises of riches and fancy mud mansions with all the latest designer appliances. They covered our lady folks' long hair for wigs, it said, being either bald or balding themselves.
Okay, so...
They're here.
As you heard, there's possibly some evidence as to who kidnapped Boone's wife in the lobby. So let's take a walk in there and well, let's just try and see if there's anything
I hope
hidden
you're
in
finding
here.
everything to your liking.
Okay, first of all, what can you tell me about Boone's wife?
How should I put it? I guess you could say she was kinda like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her. She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to live with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting.
Okay. Goodbye. Let's wait for her to leave. And now let's pick this lock. Some bottle caps, Coca-Cola, pre-war money, and bill of sale. Okay. So, if you want to read it, then pause the video. But just in short, it basically means that this lassie here.
I hope you're finding
well,
everything to
she
your
just
liking.
sold Boone's wife into slavery. Come with me. There's something you should see in front of the dinosaur. Okay. And yeah, there goes her head. Come on. Can't I really... Well, that's a shame. Anyway. Let's go back to Boone. Yeah, that would be the end of his quest. Okay.
That's
Well,
it then. How did you know?
I found the bill of sale.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here.
What will you do after this?
I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Maybe I'll want...
Are we an outlaw now?
No. People die out there. Often enough that no one worries about blame. They're too anxious to forget it happened in the first place, I guess. Besides, I was on break when it happened.
Okay. So, another quest done. Let me just see how long the recording is. And it nears the 1 hour mark that I've set myself. So I think I will be ending the episode right here. So, as always, hit the like button if you enjoyed. If you want more of my films, then subscribe to me. Leave a comment if you have any suggestion. And until the next video, bye.